Scott Ian here at Jackson Guitars, and this is my brand new King V. Look at that. I just wanted something that really evoked precision. I just wanted it to look tight and look great. The black and gold combination, I just hadn't seen one or anything like this in a long time. That's always the hardest thing, is coming up with something new. The colorway works amazing, and of course the old school Jackson logo. Pretty much that's the piece de resistance. I love it. I love the way it came out. And it plays even better than it looks. I can't take all the credit. I mean, I think it was actually Mike Tempesta who sent the initial idea of, like, what do you think of something like this? And I was like, that looks killer. I will play that guitar. I've kind of always been a V guy, even though maybe a lot of people think of me as a soloist guy. But when I started playing in Anthrax, my two main guitars were a Rhodes and an 81 Gibson V. So like Vs were I started out as a V guy. And then the soloist, I was like, because I loved Strats. So that was like my dream guitar. When I first started playing guitar, when I was like 9 years old, I wanted a Strat. But then eventually it's like, oh wait, they have that, a V shape? No, that's cooler. This is the Bruce Lee era of my career. I turned 60 last year, and I decided last year that my birthday present to myself was going to be, I'm gonna get my ass in shape, because if I don't do it now, it's only gonna get harder. And I started training and working out. This guitar kind of came along at the same time I decided to take care of myself physically and make myself physically feel and look better, and I think that's what this guitar represents. It represents just looking like a badass, but still being an idiot. I'll be playing this at a show, sweating and snotting and bleeding all over it, and it'll be very happy that I do that to it. The first thing I always do when I plug a guitar in is I chunk. That's the first thing I do. Before any riffs happen, I have to hear what the guitar's all about. I have to hear what it's saying to me and what it wants to do. So I plug it in and I give it a jung, 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 and then I'll give it a digga, 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 like that. And I'm like, okay. And then that'll usually tell me maybe what I should play on it. And I'm pretty sure I played Caught in a Mosh as the first thing I played on this. This is a perfectly built and tuned precision instrument that is only going to help me do my job better and easier. It's the perfect tool for the job. It's got the ooh factor. When you open the case, and if there's people standing around, you're gonna get a lot of oohs and ahs and oh shits and all that. And this is some serious business right here. And that guitar thinks who it is. But yeah, and it lives up to the hype. It really does. It's not just a good looker. It really does sound and play incredible. The neck, it's just so perfect for me, and it's really fast. It's really easy to play. It doesn't just have to be a metal guitar. I mean, I could imagine any number of blues players like Joe Bonamassa getting their hands on one of these and shredding it. So it's not just it's not for metal only. This guitar makes it really easy to get that crunch, that chunk, that chug sound, whatever you want to describe it as, because the pickups, this bridge pickup is a Jackson very high output pickup. So even if you don't have like a real caveman right hand like I do, this is going to help your signal path to attain that jung, 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 jung kind of thing. And the neck pickup, much more versatile, and you can get some pretty pristine, clean tones out of the neck pickup. But what am I going to do with that? I'm all about this one. Yeah, the neck, I mentioned the word caveman about my right hand, and I'm just a caveman in general about guitars. I just know what I like. I don't know crap about radius and, I know technically what it means, but none of these words mean anything to me. It's just about the feel, and I know how I like it to feel. And for my job, playing the music that I play most of the time, I like a very thin and fast neck. Don't get me wrong, I love a baseball bat neck too, but just not in the context most of the time of what I'm doing in Anthrax. That just makes my job harder playing live. But this thing has got a really fast, it's thin, comfortable. My hand doesn't get tired up here, and I'm all over the place. And just really easy to play, just makes my hand happy. I picked up a guitar initially because I saw Pete Townsend do a windmill on TV, and I just thought it looked cool. So I started out as a poser because it was all about the look and not necessarily what he was playing. But what did I know? I was like eight or 9 years old at the time. But once I actually started playing and I had that guitar in my hands and I started making chords, the joy it brought me, and I can't explain it. It's been a constant in my life for 52 years. I pick up a guitar and it makes me happy. Still, I started when I was 9 and I'm 61, so 52 years, and it still makes me feel the same as it did when I was a kid. It makes me smile just to pick up a guitar and play, and that's all I want from anyone who picks up a guitar. And if it was because of me, then even better. That's great. There are a lot of people that have come on my radar, mostly because of my son. And funnily enough, most of these people I think I'm going to mention are all Jackson artists, which makes me feel really great. Guys like Pat from Turnstile, I think his playing is fantastic. I love Dave Davidson from Revocation. He's just such a master on the instrument, from playing the most insane, brutal to the most beautiful jazz. Like, the guy is just clearly from another planet. Brandon Ellis, another one, another Jackson guy, just unbelievable, just unbelievable player with such taste and feeling. Cody from Drain. There's a guy just close to my heart. All those people I just mentioned there are people I've discovered, let's say, in the last 6-7 years or something, and opened doors for me, just because, it's stuff I don't know that I would have discovered without my son listening to it first. That's what I do in my band. I get to pick up my guitar and jam with my friends and laugh like an idiot. It's got to make you feel good to pick it up, put a smile on your face, and play what you want to play. And don't worry about what's trending. Don't worry about what people, you're not going to make any money playing that style of music, or whatever it may be. Play what makes you happy. Play what's in your heart, because that's all that matters.